I'm Alison Teader and I'm the Programme Director for Napa Arts in Care Homes. And I want to wish everyone a very happy National Day of Arts in Care Homes. It's the 5th of this annual event. We've had a really wonderful week sharing live events and stories about the important role of the arts in care provision. So thanks very much to all the wonderful speakers and to everyone who came along to the events. I hope you enjoyed it and found it interesting. I've actually got a bit of a tickly throat as a result of talking so much all week, so apologies for that. Napa wants to thank everyone that's got involved in this year's Arts in Care Week and the National Day of Arts in Care Homes by organising events, sharing posts and being creative together. What a wealth of amazing connections and artwork and we've seen during this time, and indeed over the whole 5 years of the programme. It's been absolutely wonderful and inspiring to see, so thank you very much. We're so grateful for you for all your contributions and for helping Napa to shine a spotlight on the importance of the arts in care provision. I want to take this opportunity to thank our wonderful funders, the RAIN Foundation and the Bearing Foundation, without whom none of this would have happened. Napa's keen to take the programme forward and we're looking at ways of developing it in the future. I just want to share a few reflections from the first 5 years, which have been a very challenging time for the care sector. During the pandemic, we were struck by a renewed awareness of the importance of creativity and connection. We saw amazing community projects being developed spontaneously for care settings in order to keep residents, staff, relatives and friends connected and in touch and to raise spirits. We saw how the arts can provide meaning and motivation during difficult times. And we saw how the arts can be used to celebrate, but also to commemorate those we have loved and have lost. Napa feels that it's very important to keep the learnings, that we don't lose them going forward from this very difficult time. As one activity provider said to us, I don't know how we would have survived COVID without the arts. There are several care settings across the UK and indeed further afield doing absolutely amazing work involving creativity, arts and cultural participation. And this is happening because of the dedication, hard work and passion of individuals and organisations. It's also happening because of the openness and adventurous spirit of residents and recipients of care who, you know, are brave enough to give it a go and try something new and be creative. Sadly, though, there's some care settings where there's little meaningful engagement happening, and there are a variety of reasons for this. How can we embed the arts into care provision and make sure there's meaningful person-centred arts in every care home? We know the importance of an inspiring manager to all of this, to motivate staff and allow them to share and try new things, and also to encourage residents and their communities to be creative and do things together. Seeing the work that these managers are doing really motivates and spurs us on, because we know that our vision, it makes us know that our vision of care settings as creative communities is realistic and achievable. Look out for Napa's the manager's guide to developing arts in care homes, which we'll be sharing in October. We know that staff, residents, volunteers and friends all have creative talents and interests, and it seems a good idea to try and encourage and utilise these. We definitely need more specialist training around arts in care. Staff teams constantly tell us that they need inspiration and ideas. We think that partnership work between the care and arts sectors seems to be the way forward. Look out for the findings of our survey on care and arts partnership work, which was launched by Napa earlier in the year with the National Care Forum and Care England. Digital content and programming definitely have a role to play in arts in care homes going forward, but the value of personal, in-person interaction and communication, we all know, should not be underestimated. Napa needs to hear your views. We want to hear what you're doing so we can move this work forward. Please get in touch and tell us about projects, or if you've got ideas for ways of embedding the arts in care provision, we want to hear from you. Our creative challenge for this year, which was developed by Napa with Drawing for Life, was drawing on memories. I'd like to finish by sharing one happy memory that sticks in my mind from a care home art project, which was done with a local art gallery. The particular resident was a fiercely intelligent and independent woman for whom issues relating to dementia and hearing made interaction and communication really difficult for her, and it was really frustrating, and you could see that. One day we sat out in the care home garden on a beautiful summer's day and invited her to have a go at marbling. Marbling's a really fun activity where you drop coloured inks on the surface of a tray of water and then take prints from it. She was absolutely absorbed by this activity. It was a joy to see her watching the organic movement of the inks dancing across the surface of the water, and her playing with them, making patterns with a brush, and then her amazement when you have the dramatic impact of revealing the print when you pull it off the water. She stayed there, engrossed, fascinated and happy and creative, totally in the moment for over an hour, and the beautiful prints piled up beside her. We had to keep the paper coming. This is a beautiful summer's day that sticks in my memory, the sounds and sights of the garden, the colours of the inks on the water, and her happy, contented face. And it's a memory I always go back to when I think about the power of arts in care homes. We hope that you've all had a wonderful time being creative together. We've seen some absolutely amazing projects and activities going on. And as I say, Napa is so grateful to you all for the wonderful work you're doing. We look forward to sharing more in the following weeks, and do keep telling us what you're doing. Thank you very much. And once again, just to wish you a very happy National Day of Arts in Care Homes.